Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Alright, let me get up here to where I can see. So this is just a test. I got an all new PC setup here, and well, new to me PC setup, so I'm just trying to make sure this thing actually works at this point. So yeah, and it looks like it does. So the cameras, it's the same cameras, but the PC is much better. I have been running for a long time the old Core 2 Duo, I think like an E5400 or something, with 4 gig of RAM and Ubuntu 18.04 on it, I think. So yeah, so this new one is a Gen 3 i7 with 8 gig of RAM. So it's much better, much better. And hey, there's somebody. Can you hear me? Is the microphone working? Looks good. Thanks. It looks a lot better, I think. Oh, you're talking about the model, not me, right? Anyway, so cool. So it works. Perfect. I've been fighting with the video card and stuff. Yeah, I got 750 Ti in it, which doesn't really affect the stream, but it offloads some of the work from the CPU. Oh, hush. Sorry. Kids' school, I guess it's time for registration. They're saying, hey, get your classes in. Anyway, so what's the plan? Well, while we're here talking, I don't know. No. I'm definitely the Coral Sea here is my main project at the moment, and the P47's kind of on hold because I need letters, squadron codes, and I need registration numbers, and the F4U1A I pretty much deemed done. If you missed that, the F4U1 doesn't need much, so we'll probably finish that somewhat quick. Eventually there's going to be a green screen behind me, so you don't have to look at that mess back there. But yeah, so but what I'm thinking as far as monogram stuff goes is I'm thinking about doing a night fighter build. Doing that DO335 kit is the 2-seat night fighter version with the antenna sticking out of the front and all that stuff. So, and I'm thinking about making it a group build because I know of at least one person that has some German night fighter stuff or monogram night fighter stuff. So, let me know what you think about that stuff, and maybe we'll get that going. But anyway, like I said, this is really just a test to see how this thing works. And it seems to be working pretty well. I nailed everything down too, so it doesn't shake. Everything's glued and taped and screwed to the countertop. And so that'll be helpful. So nobody's out there getting motion sickness. I got this cool thing. Let me talk about this. Okay. So, I don't know, have I posted a picture of my setup? I probably haven't. No, I think I have. Anyway, I'll do that on the Facebook page if I haven't already. So the problem so I've got this 4-foot fluorescent fixture with the daylight bulbs in it with a, like a 10 or a 15 foot high amp extension cord that goes to the 4 outlet wall plate behind the workbench. So every time I came down here, I had to basically climb under I had to climb into the workbench and plug it in. And that sucked. Right? Needless to say, I bashed my head a couple of times. Well, then I figured, hey, what the heck? I had this digital timer, like 7-day digital timer. I'm like, you know what? I'll just set this thing from like 6 to 11 daily, and it's got, an on and off switch here. Doesn't work worth a crap. The switches are junk. And I couldn't get the timer part to work. Luckily, I got it in a clearance bin somewhere, so it's not a big deal. But I was at Home Depot on Tuesday, and I needed to get some filters for my shop vac. And, I've been looking for some kind of an inline switch or a cord with an inline switch or something. And I don't know, we'll have to think about that. But anyway, so at Home Depot, they have these remote control boxes. And it plugs into your outlet, and it's got 2 places where you can plug 2 items into it, and you get this RF. This is RF. It's not line of sight. So you can just do that, and you can do that, and I don't have to bash my head in. This is cool. $10. $10. That's all it cost, was $10. And they actually have another one I saw that was $20 that actually had this and 3 of those dongle things, or whatever you want to call them, 3 of the adapters. So my plan is, now that I know that this works, I'm extremely happy with it, is I'm going to get the 3-pack one, because we have 2 or 3 lamps in our living room. And then you can just turn the lights on and off in the living room with this, and not have to go from lamp to lamp to lamp. Yeah, I know. Right. Come on, man. Don't be so lazy. Yeah. But pretty cool. It was $10, like I said. You can plug two items into it, and boom, there you go. Definitely worth the money. Just don't lose this. That's the big thing. It has nothing to do with modeling. Well, I guess it kind of does. But, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Other than that, so now I need to get the old files off the old PC. That's not a big deal. But that's it. So I got, it's spring, so it's time to cut the grass and stuff. But I'm hoping to get to spend some time down here in the next couple of days. We will definitely live stream on Sunday. I know it's Easter Sunday, but it'll be 8 o'clock Mountain Time, as usual, and we'll work on something. If there's ever anything anybody out there wants me to cover, let me know, and we'll talk about it. We'll cover it. I'll tell you what I think about it, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so I'm glad everything works, and woohoo! Now I just got to get the rest of my software on here, and we'll be good to go. All right, great. Think about that Night Fighter build, yeah, because that would be pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for now. Take care of the people you love. We'll see you next time. Bye now. All right, I got to set up a macro for this off button. That's what I got to do.